It's August the 1st, and we're here in the Red Desert. Made 20 miles yesterday, and hope to do the same thing again today. The weather is clearing. It's maybe going to be clearing up, so that's not good because it'll get hotter, but yesterday was the perfect hiking day. So it was a little damp here in this creek bottom last night. Not that you can really tell this is a creek bottom, but so things are wet, and my pack is tearing up. I tore it in the Bob Marshall Wilderness on some blowdown when I was going under one, and it has gradually crept across the top of my pack, and now I have a giant tear in my pack. So hopefully I can get through the rest of the trip without too much trouble. But off we go. It's about 6 in the morning. There's the tear in the top of my pack. That's fairly significant. It's, I'm used to pulling on the lid of my pack to make adjustments and stuff. It's inside, and that ain't gonna work anymore. Oh well. So here's a view of where we are. The trail is really very muddy. We're about to get on our main road though, Bridger Road, so we'll get out of this muddy crap we've been walking in for the last day. The only time I've gotten hurt on this trip has been yesterday on a flat road falling into a mud puddle. Oh my gosh. Now my right quadricep is incredibly sore. Well, we're now hiking Bridger Pass Road, and it goes off there in the distance. We're walking about 6 more miles to the cache we left with the truck 2 days ago out here. So we can drink all the water we want on the way because we've got a gallon waiting for us. Unless we'd cached water, we'd be getting water from sources like this, which you have to wade through mud to get to the water, and it's disgusting. So that's why we cache if we can. We just had lunch and it's umbrella time. Well, it's 2:30. We've gone 15.5 miles. We've got 4 miles to go to the creek we want to camp near tonight.
So we're getting a little bit of shade from clouds, and the rest of the time our umbrellas. So that's the current state of things. It's an enterprising badger or some animal that'll dig a hole in a rock-hard road. We're coming up to our third crossing of Muddy Creek, which is milky and so far pretty icky. The next one's supposed to be better, and that's the one we're going to probably camp by. It'll be a 20-mile day today for sure, but it's been easy hiking. You can see that the tread's nice. We do have a little bit of a climb coming up, but nothing serious. An even bigger hole. Well, this is Muddy Creek. We've gone 19.5 miles. We're counting on this creek to be fairly clear. And the verdict is... There's no creek. There's no creek. Yeah, there is. It's pretty clear for a creek here. Cool. Well, it was a road walk day today, and we hiked on Bridger Pass Road for all but a half mile of the 19.5 miles we walked today. So it was actually quite a pleasant day. It got hot, however, from about 2 until about 5. But we just kept walking, and our umbrellas were an incredible help. My quadricep was sore, but 4 Advil helped that. So we're just set up here right off the road because there's no traffic to speak of. Saw 2 pickups all day, and we'll have a good evening and hope you will too. This is the 4th Muddy Creek crossing we did today, and this is the best water, so that's why we stopped here. Plus, we were tired. Karen does all the tent work and I do all the water work. So we're fully set for water for tomorrow and tonight. We're going to have mac and cheese tonight. We're camped on Muddy Creek, which is a fish habitat, and this sign talks about how they're doing a reconstruction project here that allows the fish to thrive. I saw a number of fish in the creek when I was getting water, and it surprised me because it's a small creek, but there are cutthroat trout and several kinds of sucker, which are the 3 species that inhabit the creek. So I think I may have seen suckers, but it's nice to see the government at work. Here's Muddy Creek. Pretty good water source for these parts. A big tear had developed in my pack, so Karen is trying to sew it up with the needle we've got. It's a tedious job. We're cooking macaroni and cheese and sewing. That's our evening activities. The last of the mac and cheese. Still sewing. Looks really good.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Looks like Frankenstein on a pack.
Yeah.
It's so much better than a gaping hole. Cool.
If I thought about it, it would look like that on the outside.
Nice.
I've still got to fix this